Hello, welcome to my student support system. In today's class, we will discuss an important topic that is pneumonia. This is a childhood disorder. We are discussing this topic today in English, and if you want to study in Hindi, just click on I button so that you can get the link of lecture in Hindi. You can also visit my channel, My Student Support System. What is pneumonia? Pneumonia is an inflammation of lung tissue in one or both lungs. The infection causes inflammation in airway and the air sacs of lungs that are known as alveoli. The airway and alveoli fill with fluid or pus, making it difficult to breathe. What are the causes of pneumonia? There are several types of infections that can cause pneumonia. Depending upon the causative agent, pneumonia may be bacterial pneumonia, viral pneumonia, fungal pneumonia, and other causes. Now we come to bacterial pneumonia. The most common cause of pneumonia is bacteria. The bacterial the bacteria that causes bacterial pneumonia mainly is Streptococcus pneumoniae, and other bacteria includes Mycoplasma pneumoniae, Haemophilus influenza, and Legionella pneumophila. Viral pneumonia. Respiratory viruses often causes pneumonia. Some example includes influenza virus, respiratory syncytial virus, rhinovirus that is for common cold. Viral pneumonia is usually milder than bacterial and can improve in 1 to 3 weeks without treatment. Next is fungal pneumonia. Fungi from soil or bird droppings can cause pneumonia. They most often cause pneumonia in people with weak immune system. Example of fungi that can cause pneumonia includes Pneumocystis jirovecii, Cryptococcus species, and Histoplasmosis species. Other causes for pneumonia includes aspiration of fluids, food, vomitus, or chemicals into the lungs. Sign and symptoms of pneumonia. How you will identify that this child have pneumonia? Pneumonia symptom can be mild to life-threatening. These includes coughing that may produce mucus, means productive cough will be there, sweating or chills, shortness of breath that happen while doing normal activities even while resting, chest pain that worse when you breathe or cough, feelings of tiredness and fatigue, loss of appetite, nausea and vomiting, headache, increased respiratory rate, increased heart rate, abnormal respiratory sounds, malnutrition, and fever. What are the diagnostic investigations a doctor can prescribe? These are just first is physical examination, auscultation of the chest, then special breathing sounds can be heard, complete blood count, nasal swab for culture to find out the cause in bacterial cases, pulmonary function test, and chest x-ray. Then treatment. Treatment depend upon the type of pneumonia and how severe it is and our general health. Medical management includes the medicines to help to treat pneumonia. What you are prescribed will depend upon the specific cause of pneumonia. Antibiotics can treat most cases of bacterial pneumonia. For viral pneumonia, in some cases, your doctor may prescribe an antiviral medicine. However, Many cases of viral pneumonia clear or recover on their own with only supportive and symptomatic care. Antipyretics and antitussive bronchodilators may help in this case. Antifungal medicines are used to fight fungal pneumonia. You may have to take these medicine for several weeks to clear the infection. Doctor may also recommend cough medicine to calm your cough so that you can rest. Keep in mind that coughing helps to improve or to remove fluid from your lungs. So you don't want to eliminate it entirely. Some cough is beneficial for us in this case, especially for productive coughing. You can help your recovery and prevent recurrence of pneumonia by getting a lot of rest and drinking plenty of fluids. Nursing management. When the child is hospitalized, we observe for respiratory status. This is very important nursing care in pneumonia. Breathing pattern should be noted for retractions, nasal flaring, or use of accessory muscles, or we can say labored breathing. Steam inhalation may be ordered, so it should be provided with care to clear the lungs. All the medicines, nebulizations should be given as per schedule. Sometimes postural drainage may be prescribed for pneumonia, so act accordingly. The baby is observed for cyanosis, and if it is there, then head end of the bed should be elevated or raised and inform pediatrician. Oxygen inhalation may be prescribed and should be administered as per recommendation. Provide psychological support to the parents to reduce their anxiety. Signs and symptoms of dehydration should be noted and IV fluids may be given to correct it. Nursing management of fever is done in case of pyrexia, which is most often seen in pneumonia. Regular diet and more fluids should be given so that nutritional status and water balance is maintained. Breathing exercise and habits should be explained and encouraged to follow instructions. Other nursing intervention includes all the nursing care of a hospitalized child that we have discussed in the previous lectures under nursing care of hospitalized child heading in the lecture child health nursing. You can get link of that lecture by clicking on I button, and you can also visit channel My Student Support System. Thank you. You can visit my Facebook page My Student Support System, and for making or completing your notes visit my blog mynursingstudents.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and you can join Facebook group. Thank you. Have a nice day.